what do you mean by an integral life?
Yeah, an integral life. So this goes back to this Hebrew Tom Tamim idea.
Oh, yeah.
So when we enter into the biblical text in the story of creation, right, original creation, we have a perfectly integral God,
Mm-hmm.
a triune God, creating an integral creation where all is seamless,
Yeah.
right? There's not disintegration. It's the idea of it's
Yeah.
all of his creation
Mm-hmm.
reflects his image,
Yeah.
that we are integral being. All of creation, all of it is
Yeah.
aligned, and I'd say seamless is a good word, right?
Okay.
There's and so what happens is Genesis 3, when sin and death enter the world, one of the massive things is there's massive disintegration
Hmm.
between our relationship with God, with one another, with
Mm-hmm.
creation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the plan of salvation and the great story of redemption is God is restoring
Mm-hmm.
and making all things new. And there's not a sense of compartmentalization, of disintegration. All things melt together in terms of God's design. There's an integral design, how things
Yeah.
fit together for beauty and flourishing. So I'm just saying that word
Yeah.
integral is where the Bible starts, not integrated. Now,
Oh.
integrated matters, but we
Hmm.
start with an integral creation that is disintegrated. We are disintegrated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? There's a separation, so forth.
Yeah.
So it's really important theological component. But then as we walk through the story of the Bible and even our role as equippers, we are helping people press more and more into a seamless, integral life. It's
Yeah.
not a balanced life, as you know, about rhythms, but
Mm-hmm.
all of life, the gospel speaks into every nook
Hmm.
and cranny. God brings all of this into harmony. And so
Yeah.
that's the picture. And ultimately in the new heavens and earth, it will be perfectly integral, right?
Yeah.
All things are as they ought to be. They are designed in intimacy, relationship, goodness, and beauty and truth. So this integral idea, and we're not going to experience it fully this side of the new heavens and earth,
Sure.
but is this formational trajectory?
Yeah. And interesting, you said it's not the same thing as integrated. Can you just help me understand a little bit more, like the
Yeah,
difference between integral and integrated?
I'm being a little technical here,
Uh-huh.
but integration is important, and that's part of our stewardship to integrate things that
Hmm.
are disintegrated, right?
Hmm.
But I just want to say that God begins his story, and we are made in his image.
Yeah.
And in that image bearing, we are integral creatures, right? It's
Yeah.
God started with integralness.
Right.
It was disintegrated, and part of God's plan and part of our stewardship is to
Right.
bring back integration, where there
Hmm.
are not like Sunday to Monday gaps. There's not like convenience.
Yeah.
My behavior and my belief are different, right?
Yeah.
And this is part of what disintegration looks
Yeah.
like. So I don't want to
So it
too
just so
technical.
integrated implies there has been disintegration.
Correct.
Yes, integral means there hasn't been, or at least the disintegration has been undone in some way, and it's more
Yes.
than integrated, it's just whole. Am I getting that right?
And it
Yeah.
speaks of God's design. That God's
Yeah, yeah.
original design is a perfect integral design. Remember, he said it's good, good, good in creation, and then the last one he's actually told them, oh, that's exceedingly good. And it's a
Yeah.
of God sort of looking, I think, at creation like, wow, I outdid
Yeah.
myself. This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.